In episode 2 of Battle of the Batteries,
#BatBat.
I'll be draining down the batteries of my Samsung Galaxy S8, HTC U11, and OnePlus 5. The S8 and U11 both house 3000 mAh batteries, and the OnePlus 5 3300. The other day I conducted a charge-up/battery fill-up test with the OnePlus 5 beating out all its competitors, but which phone lasts the longest? Before I conducted this test, all phones were reset to factory settings, bumped up to 100% brightness, with auto/adaptive brightness turned off, airplane mode turned on, using their default video players, playing 3 movies back to back to back, Terminators 1, 2, and 3, which is about 6 hours of video playback.
Good.
Take note that I left the S8 at its default 1080p resolution. I'll be doing another test running its 1440p resolution in the near future so we can compare and contrast how much of a difference it really makes. At the end of each movie, I'll jot down the battery percentage, and if by the end of all 3 movies the phones are still up and running, I'll make a note of that too and add it to my official leaderboard.
I like that. Do it now.
My nipples are very sensitive.
At the 1 hour mark, the OnePlus 5 drops down to 95%. The HTC U11 86, and the Samsung Galaxy S8 95, tied with the OnePlus 5. Remember, the U11 is pushing a 1440p resolution right now, while the S8 and OnePlus 5 are running 1080p. By the time the end credits roll in Terminator 1, the OnePlus 5 has dipped down to 91%, the HTC U11 76, and the Galaxy S8 still tied with the OnePlus 5 at 91. At around the 3 hour mark, the OnePlus 5 drops down to 84%, the U11 at 58, and the Galaxy S8 at 82. At the end of Terminator 2, which also hits a little over the 4 hour mark, the OnePlus 5 now drops down to 78%. The HTC U11 dips down at around the halfway mark at 48, and the S8 still close to the OnePlus 5 at 75. At 5 hours of video playback, we hit Terminator 3. The OnePlus 5 at 73%, the HTC U11 now down to 29, and the Galaxy S8 at 70. And after the credits end in Terminator 3, the OnePlus 5 ends up with 68% battery remaining, now taking the number 1 spot, the HTC U11 at 16%, and the Galaxy S8 at 64%, taking second place with its 1080p resolution. While I'm pretty impressed with the OnePlus 5, I give my hats off to the S8. Yeah, I know it wasn't utilizing the 1440p resolution, but I like that you have the option of switching to 1080 to save battery, especially when the display is already so good. I mean, even at 1080, I preferred the display over the U11 or the OnePlus 5 for watching media. But this shouldn't be a surprise, Samsung has always made excellent displays. Now this isn't the be-all end-all of battery drain tests. This is a test strictly for video playback, and these are my results. Agree, disagree, the leaderboard has spoken.
Stop whining.